Om Namo Narayana. Welcome back. Today we are doing part 4 of the Varaha Upanishad. So this would be video 7. There's one more part after this. I'm going to try to get this all into one video. So here we go. Please join me for this journey through the 108 Upanishads. Here we go. Part 4. On another occasion, Nidaga asked Lord Ribu to enlighten him as to the characteristics of Jivan Mukti, to which Ribu replied in the affirmative and said, in the 7 bhumikas, or stages of the development of wisdom, there are 4 kinds of Jivan Muktis. Of these, the first stage is good desires. The second is inquiry. The third is pertaining to the thinned mind. The fourth is the attainment of sattva. The fifth is non-attachment. And the sixth is the analysis of objects. And the seventh is the fourth or final stage, called Turiya. The stages, which are of the form of Om, are divided into Akara, A, Ukara, U, Makara, M, and Arha Matra. Akara and others are of the 4 kinds on account of the difference of gross, subtle, seed or casual, and witness. Their avasyas are 4: waking, dreaming, dreamless sleep, and Turiya, the 4th. He who is in the waking state in the gross part of Akara is named Vishva. In the subtle essence, he is termed Taijasa. In the Bija essence, he is termed Prajna. And in the Sakshi essence, he is termed Turiya. He who is in the dreaming state in the gross essence of Ukara is Vishva. In the subtle essence, he is termed Taijasa. In the Bija essence, he is termed Prajna. And in the Sakshi essence, he is termed Turiya, or the 4th. He who is in the Shushpti state, in the gross essence of Makara, is termed Vishva. In the subtle essence, Taijasa. In the Bija essence, he is termed Prajna. And in the Shakshi essence, he is termed Turiya, or the 4th. He who is in the Turiya state, in the gross essence of the Ardhamatra, is termed Turiya Vishva. In the subtle, he is termed Taijasa. In the Bija essence, he is termed Prajna. And in the Sakshi essence, he is termed Turiya Turiya. The Turiya essence of the Akara is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd stages of the 7. The Turiya essence of Umkara embraces the 4th stage. The Turiya essence of Makara embraces the 5th stage. The Turiya essence of Adhar Matra is the 6th stage. Beyond this, the 7th stage. One who functions in the first 3 stages is called the Mumukshu. One who functions in the 4th stage is called the Brahmavit. One who functions in the 5th is called a Brahmavidvara. One who functions in the 6th is called a Brahmavidvarya. And one in the 7th is called a Brahmavidvarishta. With reference to this, there are slokas. They are: Subheksha is said to be the 1st stage of wisdom, Viksharana the 2nd, Tanu Manasi the 3rd, Sattva Pati the 4th, then comes Asamaksi the 5th, Padara Bravana as the 6th, and Turiya as the 7th. The desire that arises in one through sheer Vigra, after resolving, shall I be ignorant? I will be seen by the Kshatras and the wise, or I will study the books and be with the wise, is termed by the wise as Subheksha. The association with the wise and Shastras and the following of the right path preceding the path of indifference is termed Viksharana. That stage wherein the hankering after sensual objects is thinned through the 1st and 2nd stages is said to be Tanu Manasi. That stage wherein, having become indifferent to all sensual objects through the exercise in the above 3 stages, the purified Chitta rests on Atman, which is of the nature of Sat, called Sattvapati. The manifestation of Sattva Guna that is firmly rooted in one without any desire for the fruits of actions through the practice in the above 4 stages is called Asamsakti. That stage wherein, through the practice of the above 5 stages, one, having found delight in Atman, has no conception of the internals or externals, and engages in actions only when impelled to do so by others, is termed Padartha Bhavana, the 6th stage. The stage wherein, after exceedingly long practice in the above 6 stages, one is immovably fixed in the contemplation of Atman alone, without the difference of the universe, is called the 7th stage, which is Turiya. The 3 stages beginning with Subheksha are said to be attained, with differences and non-differences, because the universe one sees in the waking state he thinks to be really existent. When the mind is firmly fixed on the non-dual one, and the conception of duality is put down, then he sees this universe as a dream through his union with the 4th stage. As the autumnal cloud, being dispersed, vanishes, so this universe perishes. Be convinced that such a person has only sattva remaining. Then, having ascended the 5th stage called Sushuptipada, he remains simply in the non-dual state, being freed from all the various differences, having always introvision, though ever participating in external actions. Those that are engaged in the practice of this 6th stage are seen like one sleeping when fatigued. Lastly, the 7th stage, which is the ancient and which is called Gudhasputi, is generally attained. Then one remains in that secondless state without fear and with consciousness almost annihilated, where there is neither sat nor asat, neither self nor not self. Like an empty pot in the akasa, there is void both within and without. Like a filled vessel in the midst of an ocean, he is full both within and without. Do not become either the knower or the known. May you become the reality which remains after all thoughts are given up. Having discarded all the distinctions of the seer, the sight, and the seen with their affinities, meditate solely upon Atman, which shines as the supreme light. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta, in whom, though participating in the material concerns of the world, the universe is not seen to exist like the invisible Akasa. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta, the light of whose mind never sets or rises in misery or happiness, and who does not seek to change what happens to him. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta, who, though in his Shushputi, is awake, and to whom the waking state is unknown, and whose wisdom is free from the affinities of objects. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta, whose heart is pure like Akasa, though acting as it in consonance to love, hatred, fear, and others. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta who has not the conception of his being the actor, and whose buddhi is not attached to material objects, whether he performs actions or not. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta of whom people are not afraid, who is not afraid of people, and who has given up joy, anger, and fear. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta who, though participating in all the illusory objects, is cool amidst them, and is a full Atman, being as if they belong to others. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta who, having eradicated all the desires of his Chitta, is fully content with me who am the Atman of all. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta who rests with an unshaken mind in that all pure abode which is Kshin Matra, and free from all the modifications of Chitta. He is said to be a Jivan Mukta in whose Chitta is not the distinctions of the universe, I, he, thou, and others that are visible and unreal. Through the path of the Guru and Shastras, enter soon and sit, the Brahman that is immutable, great, full, and without objects, and be firmly seated there. Shiva alone is Guru, Shiva alone is Vedas, Shiva alone is Lord, Shiva alone is I, Shiva alone is all. There is none other than Shiva. The undaunted Brahmana having known, Shiva should attain wisdom. One need not utter many words, as they are but injuring the organ of speech. The Rishi Sukha is an emancipated person. The Rishi Vamadeva is an emancipated person. There are no others who have attained emancipation than through the 2 paths of these 2 rishis. Those brave men who follow the path of Sukha in this world become emancipated immediately after the body wears away, while those who follow the path of Vamadeva, the path of Vedanta, in this world, are subject again and again to rebirths and attain gradual emancipation through yoga, sankhya, and karmas associated with sattva Thus, there are two paths laid down by the Lord of Devas, the Sukha and the Vamadeva path. The Sukha path is called the bird's path, while the Vamadeva path is called the ant's path. Those persons who have cognized the true nature of the Atman through the mandatory and prohibitory injunctions of the Vedas, the inquiry into the true meaning of Vahavakyas, that being the sacred sentences of the Vedas, the samadhi of Sankhya Yoga, or asamprajnata samadhi, and that have thereby purified themselves, obtain the supreme seat through the Sukha path. Having, through Hatha Yoga practice with the pain caused by yama, postures, etc., become liable to ever-reoccurring obstacles caused by anima and other siddhis, and have not obtained good results, one is born again in a great family and practices yoga through his previous karmic affinities. Then, through the practice of yoga during many lives, he attains salvation, the supreme seat of Vishnu, through the Vamadeva path. Thus there are two paths that lead to the attainment of Brahman, and that is beneficent. The one confers instantaneous salvation, and the other confers gradual salvation. To one that sees all as the one Brahman, where is delusion? Where is sorrow? Those that are under the eyes of those whose buddhi is solely occupied with the truth of Brahman, that is the end of all experience. They are released from heinous sins. All beings inhabiting heaven and earth that fall under the vision of Brahmavits are at once emancipated from the sins committed during many crores of births. And thus ends part 4 of this Upanishad. Thank you so much for joining me in this. Jai Shri Krishna.